from the track in the kitchen where Webby sampled Richmond North to Richmond to a missed comment from 9 months ago. Hattie, and I did miss it because I'd cleared up my comments and I did them again yesterday, and I found comments that I should have seen 9 months ago. So, yeah, no, stuff goes missing. Every now and then, dealing with the YouTube algorithm, I just want to go home, crawl into bed, and quit. But yeah, what fun would that be? I wouldn't get to hear a new track. Oliver Anthony, I want to go home, new to these ears, only because Hattie said, hey, you should check that one out. It's awesome. I looked, we ain't heard it. Let's go.
Well, if it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward. 'Cause every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more. And I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees begging the Lord to take me home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home. Now 4 generations farming the ground. Grandson sells it to a man out of town. And 2 weeks later, the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home.
Hopefully I learned this yesterday, but I'm not comfortable making it through the whole thing without expressing myself at least once. I have some strong opinions about the lyrical content, but we'll finish it up for those enjoying it for what it is. What a great track. A lot of feelings. Now, I like the tie to the Richmond North to Richmond kind of thing. I missed this one completely. It's a shame. It's excellent.
Cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home. If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord.
Now, if you're interested, over in the Upchurch and Julia special, I basically explained if the cat comes up here and wants to play in the middle of the reaction, the cat's more important than the reaction. You want to know how I understand where home is? It's where my cat, my dog, and my honey, where I put a little effort and care in. And it is so much more important than what they say outside there. It really is.
And the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
Now, this seems like the perfect place to talk about did some complaining about a worker that went viral. And I got a comment, and not many because we don't reach a very wide audience. But got a comment on how, you're killing yourself for not enough. And I don't want to talk about it, but on a good day, I pull in $300. Just cook as a line cook. So I don't know. I guess for me that seems like a lot of money. The government takes a cut of it, but they've just been robbing me my whole life anyways. I figure that's them rich men. Um, but other than that, I only listen to a hardworking business owner who's trying to build something from the ground up. They bought a business and now they're trying to make it flourish. Uh, they have to work within the constraints of the system, but they're just trying to make ends meet, maybe get a little success. I can respect that. It doesn't feel like this corporate entity creating a monopoly to take over a corner of the world. It just feels like people trying to build a business. I don't know. I think there's a difference between that independent spirit that wants to go out there, apply their work ethic to a situation, and maybe succeed, and then everybody else who really, 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 really wants a handout. And I had no idea that was going to pop up, but I think the handout is the first step in selling the soul. The purpose, I ain't saying you got to kill yourself. Boy, if that's people's takeaway, no, I'm just a laborer. You don't think I'd rather use my brain? My honey got a much better chance of success than me. She ain't got to throw her back out. She got to throw her brain out. Still work, still labor, still applied effort. And it seems like the line for me is really drawn on the ability to apply effort to a situation versus wanting the handout. And I think indicting the handout set is not inappropriate. I don't think that's punching down at all. It turns out we now have some pretty strong evidence that the handout creates a situation where the handout becomes an enabler. And, just looking at this, thinking maybe enabling ourselves to not have purpose has been a bad idea. Hell of a song. Definitely stirs up feelings of current events a little stronger than. Yeah, I just think this guy is special. Yeah, no, the doggies. I'm not. They don't. That's not lost on me. They're awesome. Oh, just perfect. It seems like a nice day. Poncho can't really do that no more because he's tiny and wobbly after 14 years. But a little jelly. It's very cool. Oliver Anthony, I want to go home. Respect. A very powerful, emotional artist. And then the helping out with the flood victims. I saw that. I did nothing but respect. There's the difference. I see artists hustle me into buying stuff and telling me they're going to donate some profits. Or I see a person writing some music, then didn't seem overly promoted, but I'm not following him that close. But on the side, I think with hardly any fanfare, he went down, gave free concerts, donations, did. There's levels of standing up for society, and the flashy get your cut out of it. I mean, yeah, there it is. I think we should do our best to end certain things. But I think company like the Susan G. Komen Foundation is a bunch of front office heavy grifters. I think that's the difference is when we come across that sort of attitude in the artist, I think we should point it out. If the cult of personality that orbits around that artist can't handle it, so be it. I'd rather align with the people that go down and kind of silently just donate their time and effort. Not so someone can pat them on the back or they can get another payday, but because it's the right thing to do. And I wish we had more people pointing out those kind of the differences because I think they're real. I don't think it takes all, in that area, I don't think it's like all kinds are best. In the end, I wonder, we have all the technology in place to probably end phone hoaxes and hustles, grifting off phone calls. Does that ever happen? Because it sure seems like the unsolicited sales calls are more prevalent than my friends. So it seems like the whole system sides with the grifter, not the hard worker. And maybe, in a nutshell, that's what's wrong with everything. I don't know. This is my personal opinion. All opinions for entertainment purposes only. We're moving on. Later.